Action 1. You want to start by giving all praises to your home. Bahasham, thou art Shai, Bahasham, the Father Flesh, giving double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And peace and blessings to the brother pushing the truth of sincerity. Alright, we're doing this video on Jake being cursed. Alright, because there's numerous curses that show who Jake is. Alright. For example, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It saying, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Alright, so he's saying to a special people, if you don't listen to me, you will be cursed. And if you look around the planet, who is the most fucked up people? Jake. So-called African American, Negro, and Latinos. Alright, for you people saying that the Negroes are the Israelites, it's not just the Negro. The Latinos, the Spanish community, they're pretty fucked up, man. Look just like it's just lighter. Alright. You got the Native Americans and Seminole Indians almost wiped out, supposedly. Alright. This is verse 54. Matter of fact, this is verse 68. "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Alright. Who got sold into slavery by ship? We did. So who could this be? Who is this talking about that's cursed? It's us. Because we damn sure not listening to the scriptures as a nation. You know? But this is verse 65. "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and fall of the eyes and sorrow of mind." It ain't no ease in this place, especially among the other nations. You know, you got the Arabs at the corner store selling you abominable foods that's not really helping your body. You gotta go outside your neighborhood, you in Esau neighborhood. Only thing out there for you is landscaping, making your work for little pay. You know, it ain't no ease around these other nations. And guess where we at? Around these other nations, we second-class citizens. Alright. This is verse 54. "So the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards his wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children which he shall lead." Niggas be angry out here for no reason. I know you didn't have that moment where you just look at somebody, and you just don't like that nigga. That's that curse. It's just an evil eye. Just look at him and don't like him for no reason. Alright. This is verse 56. "So that the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards her husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and towards her daughter." Alright, and we see that here. Who is so-called one of the worst enemies to the so-called black man? The black woman. Everything we do, they revolt against. Everything we do, they just revolt. They go against it. You know, you want them to be covered up, going outside in bikinis. Things like that.
Congratulations, Starfire. You have been selected for your keen observational skill and strawberry scent. Let's go.
Alright. We get another curse in there real quick. It's this verse 50. It's a nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. I'm gonna start at verse 49. Matter of fact, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And what's going on with Jake? They ain't got nothing, and they still working for their enemies, so-called Esau, Edom.
Use a reflective surface to observe your surroundings.
All right.
A mirror, a car window.
This verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. All right, and who are they talking about? It's talking about Esau, Edom, taking over the so-called Hebrew Israelites. All right, because we didn't understand English, that was beat onto us. We didn't understand Spanish, that was beat onto us. You know? But this verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. So they don't care how old, how young you are. Any of them laws that help us is really to help them. It's just affecting us because we live here. But you know what? It's cool because we're going to get Esau back. But the moral of this was these curses fit us to a T. Who else could these fit? All right, but with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the truth and sincerity. Habab,